My name's Colin. I live in Bath in the southwest of England. This is my channel, the S01E07 channel. And today I will be concluding the last two episodes of the Pixar animated series Win or Lose, which I have rather enjoyed. I mean, it doesn't seem to have got a lot of attention. I mean, I don't seem to be getting a lot of views for these videos, but I've started so I finish, and I think I have now sorted out the settings that I need for my little microphone here. So here we are. We have a couple of episodes left of this series to go, and there are still some threads which need to be addressed, need to be teased out. We have the relationship between Laurie and her father, the fact that she is not good at softball. In no way is she good at softball, yet she feels she needs to do something in order to connect with her father, including deliberately, seemingly, getting hit by pitch. And I am ready, father, with the very religious thing and praying at the beginning of that episode. So that was a double meaning there. How is the relationship between Laurie and her father going to resolve itself? We have the relationship between Frank, the umpire / teacher, and Miss Park, I think it was. Monica, was it? Yeah, Monica Park, who Frank wasn't brave enough to say, no, actually, I do love you. I do want to spend the rest of my life with you. And by the time he realised that, it was too late because she had a massive engagement ring on her finger. So that needs to be resolved. We have the relationship between Rochelle and Vanessa. The fact that Rochelle has been cheating and cheating on an industrial scale in order to afford next year's dues. And Vanessa, the reason she's been an influencer and, doing everything that annoys her daughter is the fact she got fired because her young son started biting people at daycare. So she needed to sort that out and got fired. So the way she thought to make money was share her kids' lives online, which I am deeply concerned about. I mean, look up Ruby Frankie. I mean, that's an extreme example, but it's not an isolated example of kids' lives who've been absolutely ruined by the fact that their family is sort of like mommy bloggers. So, yeah, that needs to be addressed. And the fact that Rochelle never even showed up for the game, seemingly, or at least hasn't by the time we've seen the previous episodes. Then we have the relationship between UN and Taylor. I really like that image of the pitcher and the catcher in the process of breaking up during a game, and Taylor giving the signals and UN ignoring them. I mean, that was a decent metaphor. And yeah, I mean, the fact that Taylor has now apparently just walked off. Hopefully Rochelle's actually going to turn up and become the catcher again. Oh, we have the heist at the snack shack. We have the bleacher creatures, and they're taking down the man and capitalism by stealing snacks from the snack shack. I mean, yeah, that's really going to show them, isn't it? But that's what 14-year-old kids or however old they are think about. And how is Ira, Taylor's little brother, going to resolve that whole thing? And yes, that brings up perhaps the most pressing question which has raised itself in the first 6 episodes of Win or Lose. Chicken Kev, which is actually quite a clever name for a character, but Chicken Kev, the mascot and bleacher creature, he's got a chicken for a head, so why is he quacking? That's perhaps the biggest question that needs answering. So yes, we are going to have the last 2 episodes, episode 7 and 8, and I did notice that episode 8 is actually quite a bit longer than the other episodes. I mean, the first 7 episodes are roughly 20 minutes, and the last episode, episode 8, is about half an hour, so a bit more going on there. But anyway, Episode 7 is I Got It. So, yeah, I mean, in terms of baseball, it's, you know, I got the catch. But what have you got, I mean, outside of baseball? Because all of these titles have a context in baseball and a context for being, you know, a middle school kid. So what does I Got It mean? What have you got? And do you want it? Curious. So yes, I Got It. The 7th episode of Win or Lose, which we can get on right now. 1 year till championship.
Oh, my life, that you feel the same way too. Don't be jealous, I'm solo now.
Is that Lil Rel Howery? Sounds like Lil Rel Howery. And oh, so right, this is the episode where they erased the trans character.
Oh, okay, so you just gonna come hum at me. Cool.
And the fact that she's alone in the backseat, I wonder if the mum's
I get
died.
it, but I think this move will be good for us.
Oh, my baby.
Oh, so happy to see you. Thanks for letting us stay
Tell
with
me
you,
you
Mom.
watched last night's episode.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
yes, Maiden Francine is
Moving in
so
with Grandma.
trashy.
Who's trashing?
Throwing her chamber pot onto the Duke.
Who are these people?
Have some manners.
The chamber pot, they didn't even sweep it up.
That's nasty.
You've gotten so big.
I missed you too. So, how's the hip?
Stronger than ever. Come in. I have every photo
Oh, yeah,
frame
this is-
from every one of your wins.
Wait. What happened to the photos of me?
I am just so happy to have you here.
Kai does not look happy in that photo.
Don't be ignoring me now. I know you hear me. Mama, where my photos?
Yeah. Laurie was never good.
Hi.
Playing in Crocs.
Boom! Nailed it.
I'm Ewan.
I'm Tom.
I'm Lori.
Rochelle, Hannah,
I'm Taylor.
do you like cicadas?
Welcome to the team.
Let's go.
I didn't get your name.
Kai. My name is Kai.
What number do you want? Do you want my number?
Nice to meet you, Kai.
There's a new pickle in town.
Okay, so this is the point where the whole trans thing would have come in, because moving to a new place and being embraced and maybe being identified as your actual gender, and then the hood back up and dealing with the father.
This is a lot, but listen. Nothing can change the fact that I love you. All right? I love you.
And basically I think that's all she wants.
Softball?
Yeah, everyone was so nice and it's co-ed. It's the perfect team, Dad.
We were so good at baseball.
And
like, you like
she's
baseball. We pitched the same.
floating.
Dad,
And yeah,
I
no, her
really
dad
want
doesn't
this.
quite understand.
All right, there you go.
And it doesn't matter.
I got it. Nice job, Kai.
Yeah, nice team.
Yeah, having an excessively tall first baseman does come in handy.
We look so good.
You look so good.
Hey, girl. Say pickles. Pickles. Lori, put the scissors down. I'm so serious. Go to a professional. Oh my, I love it so much. Really? Hand on my dog Slinky. I promise.
Hey, coach. I think you can
Honestly, I think she does look
Yeah, I
better.
got it, James.
But anyway.
What are we thinking?
Shake it up at first.
Shake it up at first.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. you doing? Stay focused.
So it looks like the dad really is one of those sports parents.
It's okay. Look, you made a mistake. Your head wasn't in the game, and we worked on it.
I got it.
Just get it. Get it.
I got
Out. That's game. Pickles. 5-4.
Right, so maybe Kai wasn't a star player. That was sort of like the one really good play she had all year. And yes, with the pink socks.
Oh, you saved our butts out there.
No, it was everyone really. All players saving butts.
Hey, you're going to need to buy a new sticker sheet for the next week, Coach. MVP. 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 Ooh, wait till you see how many stars she get.
Oh, and those were the first stars that she got.
It happened. The other parents want me to officially help out next season with coaching.
What?
Eh.
We never talked about coaching.
We did not, but I know how much this team means to you.
This is great. They mess up now.
Yeah.
Go down.
I mean, I think this is actually quite similar to Laurie and her father, in that it seems like the only way that the father can relate to Kai is through sports, but he's going about it in quite a different way and not a particularly helpful way.
Let her relax.
I'm good. Thanks, though.
Think you're a real hot shot now, huh?
Let's go, man.
Alrighty.
Yeah, entirely different type of pressure.
Dang, girl. The fit goes hard.
Thank you.
Oh, please, Kai. Sit here.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, Tom's not bright.
Unacceptable.
No credit, detention, and I'll be calling your guardians.
Why did I do that? So dumb.
Oh yeah, there also seems to be something going on with Tom's brother. There was a line or two about that.
Hey, Lori, want to practice? Come on.
Okay.
Again. Again. Again.
I think
Actually,
this is supposed to be fun.
I just feel like I've got to be better. I just want to be on a team, but my dad is like, be the best, be the best.
Yeah, me too. But like about my dad.
yeah, I mean, these two
my
have
mom
got
and dad aren't
very,
together
very
anymore.
similar
Let's go.
Yes.
backgrounds.
You have to be better.
Oh! Didn't really spot the ankle thing before.
Hi, Kai, are you okay?
Oh no. OMG.
This
Did
isn't
not
about
bring-
me.
I'm just saying, this is kind of a double
Mom,
standard.
I got this. When you fail, people don't just forget. Everyone will put your actions under a microscope just because of who you are. You're not just representing yourself, you know? Does this
Okay, so
matter to you?
I think it's telling that that originally was probably going to be a line about her being trans, but equally it works
Now
as
be
her
the
being
leader that your
black.
team needs.
Come on, last inning, people. Let's make some noise.
Right down my one.
Lori, you're up.
Well,
Oh, so is this where she got hit by pitch?
Too many people have sacrificed to get us here. We owe it to them. No pressure.
Yeah, too much pressure. I really do love the sort
Really
of
give it to
the
ball.
subtitles
This is your opportunity.
for the signals. I mean, I do really like that. Literally the sinking feeling. Oh, come on! Is she even going to be able to run? I mean, is that sort of like ankle Achilles? And how good was that? Did it even make it out of the infield? Right. I think it turns out that both Kai and Laurie have quite similar stories. Having had far too much pressure put upon them by their fathers. And the impression that I got from the other episodes was that Kai was all like the star player. But it might be that it was just that one fantastic play that got them the championship. And the fact that she only had those stars on her helmet, I'm pretty sure that in one of the earlier episodes we saw Kai's helmet and it was covered in stars. I'm going to have to double check that. Pressure being put upon them. In Laurie's case, she feels she has to play softball in order to connect with her father. And in Kai's case, all she wants is to be part of the team, to be accepted for who she is. I mean, because I think even if the trans thing wasn't explicit, it was certainly coded that way, even in what was left. I mean, I think they took out lines of dialogue which specifically made the character trans, but there was coding there, certainly. And as I said, I mean, unfortunately, it works almost as well when you think about it as a black thing rather than a trans thing. And pushing yourself, I mean, having this father, this sports dad, who insists that you must be the best, you have to excel, you have no option but to excel, that has its problems. I mean, quite apart from the whole, punching Chris Rock thing, I think Will Smith did not deserve his Oscar for King Richard, because Richard Williams, in my opinion, is an absolute monster. Oh yes, he pushed his daughters Venus and Serena to great success, but at what cost? Was it worth it? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, pushing it and insisting upon excellence, that is a very problematic thing. And in both cases, in both Kai and Laurie, you have a situation where in Laurie's case, she doesn't really want to play softball, but she's on the team anyway. And Kai does want to play softball because she had the glove ready, but she just wants to play. She doesn't want or need to excel. And yet that is what she feels she needs to do in order to appease her father. So yeah. I think that is the first time in this series. I mean, one of the things I said right when I started reacting to these win or lose episodes is that it was kind of presented to me a little bit as Rashomon, the same story but from different perspectives. And I think this is the first time in episode 7 out of 8 where I think that's genuinely come up. The perspective that Kai has is seemingly radically different from the perspectives that other people had, particularly Laurie, I think. I think it was the Laurie episode where Kai seemed to be, the greatest player. But where she just wanted to be on a team where, what she wanted to do was goof off with her friend in the outfield, and her father insisted, no, you can't do that, you must be brilliant. And yeah, I think everybody's got some learning to do. And yeah, we're going to have to see, I'm assuming all of this is going to get wrapped up in episode 8, which is, as I said earlier, a good 10 minutes longer. So yes, let's... what is it? Home is episode 8. I mean, obviously, getting home in baseball, that's the whole point, is to run around the bases and get home. But also, what does home mean? And in lots of these cases, home is not a particularly happy place. I mean, Laurie comes from a broken home. Well, that's a bit of an old-fashioned term nowadays, isn't it? But, comes from a family of divorce. Kai is not particularly comfortable in her home because of the pressure that her father's putting on her. Frank doesn't have a home anymore, emotionally speaking. And Rochelle and Vanessa. Rochelle and Vanessa, they've got some issues to deal with as well. So, yeah. Home means different things to different people at different times. So, yes, let's see how things go in the final episode of Win or Lose. Episode 8. Ooh.
Let's get right down to the real nitty-gritty now. 1, 2, nitty-gritty now, yeah, boom. Nitty-gritty, hoo-wee. Right down to the real nitty-gritty.
Turns out that preparing a baseball diamond or a softball diamond is actually quite involved work. I've never actually seen it done. I mean, we don't play baseball or softball here in the UK. Oh, just shining and sparkling. I mean, this is his happy place. Oh, a dome of light. I mean, maybe his safe space as well.
Morning, Coach.
Morning, Coach.
Morning.
What's up, bro? Dap me up. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Lair Bear.
Looks like Coach is playing favorites.
Okay.
Nepotism.
You've been great getting the kids to this point, but we feel like moving forward we'll need someone more strategic.
Yes, perfect word. Okay, I can work on
More
that.
like Kai's dad.
I mean, Kai's dad's amazing.
Oh, James? I'm sorry. Is this correct, James?
Hey, man, this is nothing personal, I played a little ball in college, Division I.
And his safe space has been taken away.
Hey, look, I know what these kids are up against, right? They need someone who will prepare them for what comes next. But just look at how far you got them, right? You got them to the championship, man. Wow, who would have thought?
Yeah.
Dad.
Can a dad just hug his daughter?
Go.
Okay.
See you Friday.
Bye, Lair Bear.
I can't wait to see your new place.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's a depressing dad apartment. And it does seem to me that he is so concerned with not showing favourites, not having nepotism, that he went too far the other way. And doesn't give Laurie any encouragement for fear of how it will be perceived. Oh yeah, the pressure. Too much pressure.
Drop your shoulder. You're doing it, Lori. I'm doing it.
Ooh.
Hey! I don't want to see your flippin' lineup idea.
What was that, Dan?
What? Oh, nothing. Just, admiring your
Found it. Yeah, so I couldn't quite figure out where to put Lori. Well, anyway, just trying to help.
Lori!
My God, he forgot his daughter?
I think I'm gonna walk home. Unless you come in within the next 5 to 30-ish minutes, because I can stay.
Oh, that's all kinds of depressing.
Don't mean anything when you got no one to tell them to.
Yeah, what the fuck is that kid with the orange soda? Oh, this is a replay of what happened in episode 1.
Hey, damn, never got my lineup idea. But it's all good. I got it right here, and I made copies.
Oh, so when I first saw that, I thought that Kai had an argument with those two or something, but it's just she doesn't really want to be part of this as long as her father's part of it.
Hey, you in? Stop.
Hey, Coach, Dan, Coach Dan, Dan the coach, it's me, James. Look at me.
Hey, little man, over here.
All of things finally coming together and overlapping, and seeing everything at once.
It's for charity. Ira?
Don't do it, Ira.
Stay there.
No.
I'm done. We're done. Ira?
Taylor! Where are you going? We're in the middle of a game!
Okay, so that's a little bit more
Go home!
understandable.
You're out.
Where did Taylor go?
Oh my gosh! Oh, way to work together! Great teamwork! We got this!
Alright, so now we come down to it.
Okay. Hey, kiddo. You having any fun?
Yeah, loads.
Is your head?
Hey, Coach, wrap it up.
I'll take all day if I need to. I'm talking to my daughter here.
Oh my gosh, Dad, let's just play.
Hey, we aren't playing the game until you look me in the eye and tell me what's going on.
Am I good enough?
It's never been about being the best. It's about trying your best.
Yeah, I mean, which is the exact opposite attitude that James has with Kai. Oh yeah, and this is the point where her ankle or Achilles or something snapped or got really hurt. She really is not good. Is she? Yes, she did.
All the way, all the way. Come on, keep going.
Oh.
Bring us home.
And I have looked it up, and this is basically what they call a pickle.
No, don't slow down. Keep going. Hey, the catcher doesn't have the ball. The catcher does not have the ball.
Hey, back to your seat. Get off the field.
Are you serious, Blue?
James, let me handle this.
Then handle it.
You don't argue with the
The catcher does not have the ball.
Hey, respect the
And
call,
Frank,
James.
are you happy now? You really let this one go.
Okay.
And now he doesn't have enough of the armor. Doesn't have enough of the protection.
Frankie Pooh.
Frankie Pooh?
Hey, you don't touch the umpire.
Hey, you don't touch. Sorry, Frank. It was just an accident.
I've had enough of you, Coach. You are out of here.
What?
Frank, please.
You are out of here. You hear me? Get out of here.
Frank.
Yeah.
This is so unfair.
We'll be taking that, thank you very much.
Hey, ding dong.
Yeah. protector, big sister.
This is my field. You don't deserve the pretty grass.
Dad,
I'm
stop!
the one who puts in the work.
Please.
I'm the one who cares.
I'm the one who
Knock
cares.
some sense into him.
I hope you know you made the wrong call, sir. Calm down, everyone.
I have a confession. You got it from me.
I knew it, you traitor!
Okay, that was a weird side bit.
I can't.
Now, that's not how we do it. Now, we
I
gotta...
can't, Dad. I'm done.
Whoa. Hey, kid, what happened? You okay?
You stopped making it fun.
No matter how much of myself I give, I feel like I'm always making up for something. I'm sorry, Dad. I don't...
I...
Is he too far gone?
I love you, Kyle.
I'm not leaving my team. I tried being nice, but no.
Stop, please! Ah!
I do not like it, and I do not want it to happen.
I got you. We are the pickles, and we couldn't be prouder. If you can't hear us,
Okay, this is an interesting metaphor. Trying to bring the coach back down to earth.
we're the pickles, we're the best. Sit down. Watch your kids play baseball.
Baby! Sorry, it's me, sorry.
Yes, gotcha.
It's just a game, Dad.
Of course it's a Swedish fish. Which we don't have here in the UK. But, yeah.
Zane! Oh, thank you. Ow! I'm hooked. Sorry. Thank you so much, Mr.
Brown? Frank Brown? Just Frank. We've had multiple conversations this week.
Oh, Frank. It's you. You're wearing all this armor, you know?
I know.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff
What's your
about
next
how
play?
Rochelle was his favourite
Ooh,
student.
What are y'all doing? Can we just please get back to the game? Taylor. What do you need now?
And Terrence, that pop up to right field?
I missed it though.
Yes, true.
You were such a great coach, Lori. No offense, coach.
Boy, that is so rude. You know, I've been told I'm an amazing ex-boyfriend. Oh, my goodness.
Could you imagine?
Cicada!
Bit that kid. All I'm saying is, if he really did bite that kid, maybe that little booger deserved it. You know? Sometimes you gotta get bit.
You want me to take a quick pic?
Of course. Everyone gather up.
I got it. Say pickles.
Pickles!
So, can I stay at your place?
I'm so down. Yeah, I'll call your mom and let
Is
her
he
know.
still living at the motel?
And we can watch a movie.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, kiddo?
I think I want to quit softball.
Probably for the best. Oh, is that
Made from the stars, don't forget to shine.
it?
You know that fear is just a waste of time.
Right. So, obviously everything did come together. A little bit rushed, maybe? I mean, obviously, all the interpersonal conflicts and everything got resolved, and then you had sort of like when they're at the pizza place having discussions of what was going on, which is, you know, a way to do it. But I don't really think that well, I think it could have been resolved. I think he could have tied it up a little bit better. And there were still a couple of things which, even with a slightly longer episode, didn't really get addressed. We had, there's apparently something going on with Tom's brother, which might be one of the reasons why he needed to cheat, and that never got addressed again. We're not really dealing with Vanessa's financial issues and Rochelle's financial issues of sort of trying to get all the money together in order to pay the dues for next year. But I think that Vanessa got that job at the gym, so I think that might have been resolved. Frank and Vanessa ending up together, that was interesting. But even with that, I think I honestly expected Frank's ex Monica to show up in that episode and have a bit of a conclusion to that. And Kai's dad, who was voiced by Lil Rel Howery, accepting his faults, accepting the things he's been doing wrong very, very quickly. If only it were that simple in real life. I mean, just being told, you know, I'm not good enough. I mean, I've been pushing myself and injuring myself. Actually, that wasn't really resolved either. I mean, how badly was Kai injured? Ankle Achilles or whatever it was. She seemed okay by the end of it, and I think more could and should have been made of that. I mean, if that had been made more of a deal of, I mean, the fact, oh no, I've injured my daughter, or pushed my daughter so hard that she injured herself, that could have been a moment of revelation, a moment to come to Jesus moment, if you will. I mean, yes, everything got resolved, everything got wrapped up, but not precisely enough. I think it was a little too nebulous for my tastes. I think when the goal is to wrap up the stories, I don't think they did a good enough job. I mean, I think there was an intention to have a second season, but they then decided not to. I can't see, well, at least on the Wikipedia page, I can't see anything about whether there is going to be another series, but I mean, I hope so, because A, because it's good and I'd like to see more of it, and B, because there are still things floating out there which I would like a little bit more clarity on, a little bit more wrapping up on. But in any case, yeah, I think overall, I think it was good. And yes, there was the controversy about Kai not being explicitly a trans character, but there's definitely enough there to make it coded. I mean, the fact that, you know, the growing of the hair and, you know, literally floating when, you know, being one of the girls. I mean, that's a really good visual metaphor. But yeah, I think, actually thinking about it, it's the relationships. I mean, all the parental relationships I think I needed a little bit more of. Both Rochelle and Vanessa, Laurie and Dan, and Kai and James. I think I needed a little bit more resolution with what was going on there. So yeah, we'll hopefully we'll see more of this. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I enjoyed it, and yeah, it was a nice little digression while I sorted out my new equipment, and yeah, now I basically know that my new equipment works. I can get back to what I probably should have been doing at this point, which is getting back to season 3 of the Owl House. And so I decided to get out my King t-shirt as well this time. So yeah, I've got to do season 3 of the Owl House is my next project. I've got to get back to my Charmed TV reactions as well. I'm long overdue to get back to that. There's plenty of other stuff on the channel, animated movies, horror movies, queer movies as well, although there doesn't really seem to be much of that about at the moment. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of diverse and varied stuff on my channel. And maybe if you can have a look around, maybe you find something you like, maybe subscribe, maybe hit the notification bell, comment, anything that helps the algorithm. And if you've watched this far into the video, maybe I deserve a like. So yeah, have a look around, see if anything appeals to you. But for right now, I think that is where I should leave this video. So all that remains for me to say is this has been a presentation of the Yay, Nay or Meh channel, and I'll see you next time where I shine a light on TV and cinema, both obvious and obscure.